Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, we'll take a look at how Apple got away with everything without doing anything. It's like playing dumb and seems like it may have played really dumb but has come out super rich. All right. So in this video, let's talk about what to do with Apple stock price over here, what is happening in the market with Apple and all other tech stock, how they have been on a decline, but Apple is still winning, right? So, in this week, should you continue to buy Apple? Are we going to get to new all time highs? Because we're getting very close. Is that possible? Let's talk about all of that once I also let you know. None of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. Also, please hit the like and subscribe if you find my videos helpful and valuable. And let's begin. So, Apple, to put it simply, guys, Apple said, I just don't know how to do AI, and so I'm not going to do it. And market is rewarding it for that, right? Every other tech stock, if you take a look at it, look at Microsoft, right? Big capex, huge spending, expenditure on the infrastructure. Stock is on a decline. Now, what I am doing with Microsoft stock, check out my videos on Patreon and you will get to know everything. Details you will find in the description of this video to my Patreon. Meta had a gap up, but then gave up the gains. Again, Meta is also on my Patreon if you want to know more. Netflix has some other situation going on with this thing, but it's also in a decline. Google a little bit had a shake off, but trying to stabilize, but again, it's still a little bit weak. Plan is on my Patreon what to do with Google this week. Amazon also, well, Wall Street said, sorry, Amazon, you know, knock knock it down, right? So, and well, I can pick many other, like you pick Shopify, Palantir has other reasons, but many software stocks, especially on the analytics side as well, they are down. But the big behemoths, the one who are spending a lot of money on AI, are down, like the peers of Apple, right? The Microsoft, the Amazon, and all. However, Apple is going up, coming out with shining colors, and it has done nothing. Apple has done no innovation, okay? Like they do some of it, but as in the big leap in the AI, well, Apple has done none of that, but it's coming out at the top because the only thing Wall Street cares about is the balance sheet. And in the near term, a very important factor that I'm saying here, in the near term, Wall Street doesn't care about what's going to happen a year from now, 2 years from now in the price action. Well, yeah, they don't care about the price action plan for 2 years from now, is what I'm saying. They're like, okay, what's going to happen in the near term, in the next quarter, in the next quarter. All right. And Apple said, well, I have nothing to put money towards, right? And Apple is only, I can show you over here, Apple is only spending 13 billion on capital expenditure in the whole 2026, while Amazon 200 billion, Microsoft also super high, Google is super high. They are 100 billion plus in the expenditure, but Apple says, well, there's nothing to spend. We have done nothing, no innovation in AI, so there's nothing to spend. So, and Wall Street is rewarding Apple just for that. So, what to do with your trading side though on Apple? Now, if you have access to my tools, let's turn this another one on. You can see I'm on the passive mode. Sentiment turned bullish over here for us and 260, and thereafter we have been still bullish on Apple. So the thing is that we are still bullish, but there is a room for a pullback that may happen. I'll give you a level for that in just a moment, but first I want to mention that as we approach closer to the highs, you will see some pullback, so definitely consider taking some partial profits. And also, as if we lose this level of um, 276 to 273 and 60 cents. If we start to lose this zone, then some multi-day weakness can happen. This is your another zone that, okay, you gotta take some partial profits, okay, in this ongoing position on the long side, on the trading perspective. But until 266, you have nothing to worry about. Until there, overall structure is just a pullback, okay? Until there, we are still just bullish. Now, that's pretty much what you'll have to watch going in this week. And definitely, as if we stay above those levels that I gave you on the hourly interval for multi-day, above that, things will continue to remain bullish, and the strength will remain to the upside as well for this week. That is, and most likely we will test the highs here. We'll see as we hold those levels as I just mentioned, okay? Especially the one on the hourly interval, that 273 to 275 around. We stay above it, our bias for the week is bullish. If we break that, bias for the week can be negative until 266, though, only until there for now, because overall structure is still bullish until there. So Apple is looking really strong going in this week still, and Apple just is not doing an innovation. It's just like playing dumb, and has been dumb in innovation of AI, and still being rewarded because it's all about cash flow, how the Wall Street is doing. And that's what Wall Street looks for, right? Like and it's not that users or audiences are not buying Apple products. Like, they are buying Apple products. Even the new iPhone that Apple comes out with, even if there is nothing new in there, it's just a repackaging, a little bit of higher pixels, some software updates to that, some little bit of marketing change to it, and users still go and they trade in, they buy, and or they even buy new ones. And it's just crazy. Like yeah, like, so the products are still very much in demand. Now, that's pretty much Apple, guys, going in this week, how to look at it. Let's really quickly take a look at Nasdaq 100 and S&P 500 as well. So in my previous video, I may have mentioned about, I don't remember if I mentioned S&P 500 in my YouTube video or on my Patreon video, but we'll just quickly take a look at SPY and Nasdaq 100 as well. Well, technically 689 above this yellow zone, S&P 500 above this, will give us a strong week. If we lose it, unfortunately, we're gonna be still again getting weak. So it's a strong rebound that, at least for this coming week, is showing a sign. As it stay above 687 to 688, it has a room to continue to push higher, but it's important we stay above that. Nasdaq 100, on the other hand, though, is still weak, but with these indices, guys, you gotta be very careful shorting it. You are better off looking for bullish plays on this, either dip buys or rebound continuation to the upside when the structure fully confirms. But on Nasdaq 100, your bullish structure is not going to start until we get above 616 area or to 618 area, okay? But I would never recommend you to short indices. It's just not worth it, okay? Because they are moved around by a lot many other stocks. So anyways, guys, that's all I had for you in this video, and with that, we'll see you in the next videos. Take care, bye.